Sorry, I'm late.
You're always late.
But I want to say welcome back to the Hei Hu show, right?
Who is he?
It means in Chinese. It means black tiger, and he is me.
And our show is brought to you by Random Groove Music.
Random Groove Music. Why Random Groove Music?
Because music is the universal language.
I'm Royale, aka Hei Hu.
And I'm the host, Jingjing.
We're in our 2011 show, right?
Yeah, 2011.
Hey, let's tell some of the people out there who are probably joining us for the first time about our show.
Okay. The first, the show, what started the show with the Hei Hu experience.
Yeah. Well, it's about basically cultural differences, right?
Yeah, between the West and the East.
East, right. Yeah. So I'm from America.
And here's China.
And we're in China, right?
Yeah.
And she's from China, right? So we kind of make fun of some things that we know about each other, right? Like I know a little about Chinese. Yeah. You know something about American culture.
From the
movies and all that. And you probably hear a lot of stuff, in the movies that you probably don't understand. But Gingy's pretty good at the movies, right? Yeah. You watch a lot. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about, like you said, a little bit about my story here in China.
And then we'll be. What's so cool about
Hei Hu? And that is about some things,
funny,
and something I've been doing here, my experiences with the music and the teaching experience and the job, the culture, the culture shock,
Yeah, exactly.
So let's get started with the first part, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My stay in China. Well, we talked a little bit in the past about the things up to now, right? We had like 4 or 5, parts of the show, of the story. So if you missed it, so you might not get caught up.
Write a book later.
Yeah, well, we're gonna write it. Yeah, write in the book. Let's catch some of the people up. We talked about my plane ride over. We talked about me getting a job as a teacher, oral English teacher.
Experience on the
streets. Chinese girlfriend,
girlfriend situation.
Off the internet, And then now I think it was departing the school, getting in trouble because of my free spirit, my Americanized thinking, which wasn't really a good idea, to bring to China, because in China they have a different culture, it's not the same, and I'm not saying that it's good or bad, it's different.
Yeah, exactly.
But I come here thinking I can just, go out and do a lot of things and teach. Like as she told me later, that's not quite what the leaders at the school was expecting me. They was expecting me to stay in the school and stay around the school areas and not really do so much outside of the school. So first I was like thinking, well, students like me and they want to hang out, So I took them around to some entertainment bars and clubs or events, Yes. And I perform and it translates. And you also helped me one time, but you didn't go to my school. But she was a friend of some people at my school. But we got a chance to do things. But later is a different story, right? You was there with it for all this, right?
Yeah.
You remember some of that?
Yeah. Later on,
the school,
just a foreign teacher got jealous. It just happened. There's a foreign teacher, the foreign teacher who got married with a Chinese teacher in the school
who had a lot of power.
Yeah, not have a lot of power, have a lot of friends.
Relationship, relationship means a lot in China.
Yeah, we call that 关系 in Chinese.
So she had a lot of relationship with some of the people at the top of the board, the school board, right?
He tried to stop us from doing too much.
Because
send us emails, send the leader emails
about things I'm doing,
report on us,
and lied about it. Actually said some things that wasn't true. About me with Chinese girls in the school. And the thing about China, the girls are more active about doing things. Guys are a little more apprehensive, a little scared, a little nervous. But a lot of people like to follow me around and do like activities.
I think that's a good thing, because when they are following you, they actually learning English from their experience.
And they practicing with
it's
me.
More real.
Yeah. A lot of foreign teachers do that. Remember, they allow people come through, like that one foreign teacher let the students come there and cook and
exactly.
and talk.
Maybe it just happened you're too handsome, and those teachers too,
Maybe they thought I was very youthful looking, very young.
But you are young.
But yeah, of course, young at heart. But the thing is, I was really trying to reach some goals, and I think everybody knew that. The young boy who was with me for a while, and I taught him some things about how to talk to owners in the clubs to help me get some performances. Remember that?
Yeah.
And you also helped me with a performance one time. Remember?
Yeah, we did. A lot of students were there.
Helping me, a lot of students, and that's one thing I really like about being in this situation at the time. At that time, because I had no problem finding people to help me. I mean, today people ask me, why you don't speak enough Chinese? Well, I have people like Jing and
too many people
helping me, and learning at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
So when the school found out that the student was everywhere talking about Hei Hu is this, Hei Hu, and then I performed also at the schools and stuff too.
You actually got too famous.
Famous, yeah,
Not only in your university,
other universities. Yeah, I was all around Shandong, all around that area. And I didn't know I was that famous until someone stopped me and say, "Oh, you Hei Hu, we know you," and they come want my autograph and want to talk to me.
Yeah, because you have been in a lot of performances in the school or on TV or something like that.
Yeah, TV there. Yeah, I was on TV, and also the Pepsi was promoting all around that area, all over.
Yeah, so Pepsi show.
It helped me out. It really helped me out. The competition, English competition. Yeah, remember that, huh?
Yeah.
It's a lot of things.
The singing competition. Remember
the singing
competition with Pepsi?
Yeah, I sure did. I toured all over that area, right?
Yeah, and we went to a lot of universities.
Yeah, major universities. Major universities there.
Major universities.
So that's really was the epitome of the whole situation. I was getting to this climax in the city. I was becoming so known. I was probably the most known foreign teacher there.
Yes. That's the reason why it caused a lot of jealousy.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that word, but after I talked to the foreigner for a while, that one guy who kept trying to report me doing things with the students and everything, I realized, okay, maybe he's just not getting the attention he wanted.
Yeah. He come here think he's kung fu.
Conquer
China.
He loved
conquer Chinese people.
But I like kung fu too.
Yeah, and just when we see a foreigner, we want them to love the culture. But we had enough of it.
Yeah, you know what?
We want something new.
I noticed that you have enough kung fu on your television stations.
Too much.
I watch a lot of kung fu movies.
It's too much. That kind of a culture for us.
And the kids probably want to know more about our culture. They might want to learn basketball. Exactly. They want to play basketball.
To be
cool.
And experience the
difference. Yeah, because they have that here. They do that already.
It's just like if a Chinese person go to America, just try to do hip hop. Oh. Maybe he won't be that famous. Look at Lee
That's different. And that's different.
Really?
Yeah, I think that would be because that's what cultures are different. If they come to America to do hip hop, that's great because we don't have a lot of Chinese people doing that.
Okay, because you accept other people easier than us.
We think that it's unique enough for a market.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing of Americans.
I think
we're very supportive.
Well, yeah, I think.
I saw how they support people from outside the states, like Pacquiao.
Oh, the boxer, yeah.
Come from nowhere, and you guys just suddenly support him instead of supporting Mayweather.
But he's good. But he's good. See,
good and at what? Okay, we don't want to go too far.
Our point is the difference is that sometimes I guess they call it capitalism in America. They think they say we're a capitalist country. We have the freedom to have enterprises and start new ideas and businesses, entrepreneurship, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to get to business, but that is something that we want more diversity because it brings a market to something unique. Like someone who would do hip hop who's not Black American. We have a lot of African Americans, Black Americans who do hip hop and rap and all that stuff. Yeah. So that's why Eminem's so big because he's not a lot of.
Let's move on. Your story.
My story, yeah. Okay. So after we realized that this guy was kind of contacting the school, saying these things, I went to the school myself to talk to the directors to see what was going on because they was calling me saying that I was making noise with my music in the building too loud. So I had some complaints about my music. And I went to all the attendants in the building and told them, hey, if I'm too loud, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna turn it down, which I did. And I haven't really played my music for a while. You used to come over and help me out with some translations. We'll talk about that later. And other students helped me with translations for my music. But after I realized I stopped that, I'm still having problems. I'm thinking, what's wrong now? Then I realized, okay.
The problem is you're still in the school.
Yeah, that's the problem. Still in the school.
Your face is still showing up every day.
And students are still asking for me to do stuff. Remember, they asked me to come to the fashion show to perform and all that.
Yeah.
And they kept asking Young Dong, the leader at the time, Christmas party. Like they asked different directors about me to do stuff. So I'm thinking, okay, they really want to see me perform. It was okay. I liked it, but the school thinking maybe he's a little too special. And in China, I found this out later, of course. In China, you can't be too different and too special because it makes it uncomfortable for others. Like the other foreign teachers, they.
You watch The Simpsons, right?
Remember? Oh yeah, The Simpsons.
One time Lisa was in a ballet dance group.
Oh, ballet group. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Remember, she's not that good, right? But she really want to dance for the performance because she want to show Marge and Homer.
Homer, yeah.
Yeah. And then the teacher asks her, do you know what we call when you're not good but we still put you in or put everybody together as a group? We call that communism. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to us. Doesn't matter you're good or not, and, you're part of us. We want you to participate.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's a cultural understanding.
So we don't promote individuals.
You understand that out there? So if you come to China, remember, you can't be too unique.
Yeah, you can't always I.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I think that's my biggest mistake. In the whole stay here, I was always thinking about I want to develop this, I want to do this, I want to help this. But as I kept promoting, I do this, I'm doing this, they thinking, no, this guy think he's bragging or something.
There's another foreign teacher told you if you promote the school, maybe the school can accept you better. Remember? That's the idea of the schools. You promote yourself, right? They don't mind if you mention them for a while.
I remember I was on television news. I never mentioned the school because the school at that time was in conflict with me.
It's funny. They came to your apartment, get on the school, but they didn't even know the school's name, or you didn't even.
Oh yeah, they came on campus and videotaped that. Yeah, they videotaped
your apartment.
My apartment, this is school. Yeah, and talk to me about my music and about my the new song I did, whatever.
Yeah, 2008.
2008, and I never even the Olympic Game things. Yeah, the song I did, and then I never mentioned the school because at that time, me and one of the head international directors at that time, the one who hired me, was in conflict, was at war, I guess you say.
Yeah.
Remember, we wasn't getting along very well, and then later he tried to invite
experience.
Me. Oh
Something
yeah.
Something got stolen, and how we deal with that.
We have to talk about that.
We got a lot of stories to talk about.
You know what? That was a crazy time. You know why? Because me and this guy almost came to blows. I really wanted to knock him out. I wanted to hurt this guy.
I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, I was in trouble for sure.
Your face won't show up anymore.
Yeah, I'll probably come up missing. But he
won't even get on no news.
It's funny because one of the students wanted to invite me to one of the national basketball, because it was a university. They had a basketball tournament. They wanted to invite me there for to do a performance. But the director at the time, the one I had a conflict with, he didn't even want me to go, so he denied that. But later invited me to a government party to perform. And I denied that.
That's only fair, right?
Because he wanted to make good use of me to make himself look good. The school was invited to some party, whatever. Yeah. And they asked for some foreign teachers to come.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. If you can make the school or whomever is in charge of you benefit, they don't mind if you get yourself famous.
I know now. So I know my mistakes. Yeah. Back then I was...
That's not a mistake. When you just come to China, it's hard to know that.
That was 3 years almost. I was here for almost 3 years then.
Okay. I've been here for all that years, 20-some years. I still don't know. I still don't know.
Hey, 5,000 years of culture here in China.
Yeah. It's hard to understand the 5,000 years history within 3 years, right?
That's right. And so my point, the rest of the story, the point of this whole idea about me getting in trouble with the school was I'm trying to develop a business in music and entertainment by using the teaching job, but the school was trying to keep me grounded right there and not be nothing but a foreign teacher. And they didn't care if I was good or not. The student was improving, even my freshmen. I mean, my freshmen was doing better than all the seniors. They were talking English like you are, practically, right? And they was developing and I came up with that idea of how to get them the information.
Yeah, I remember your students won some competitions.
One competition.
English majors.
Wow, that was great. They was beating English majors. That's gonna be part of my story because I think it's interesting, right?
But since we have a
Limited
time
time.
on
We'll
our
talk about
show,
something different, okay?
yeah,
We-
then next time we'll finish
Oh
the
yeah.
whole story.
Okay. Next time we'll talk about all the little things and the
Yeah.
important things, or
The ending of this conflicts between the
School
school
and me.
and the individual.
we just started this conflict, so
Uh-huh.
stay tuned for the rest, okay?
Yeah.
All right. We'll move on to the next segment.
What's so cool about Hei Hu?
What's so cool about Hei Hu?
So what's so cool about Hei Hu?
What's so cool about Hei Hu? Well, what's so cool about Hei Hu? We just mentioned about you and some other students at the time came to translate for me. Remember that, huh?
Yeah.
I did a song.
Yeah.
You
I
remember that?
Your probably very first Chinese
My very
song.
first Chinese song and first song in China.
Yeah, I remember. There are a lot of Chinese characters you need to remember.
Yeah,
a
you,
lot.
you know what? Let me tell you something. If you're learning Chinese out there, you understand it is hard to make those sounds with your mouth.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
tones.
The tones
go
and stuff.
this, go that.
Remember, I tried to just talk it, and you kept telling me, no, that's not how you make that sound. Remember?
No, because sometimes they have the same kind
Sound
of
meaning.
spell. Yeah,
Oh, not meaning, but-
different meaning, like 水饺,
Yeah. The song. Do you remember the name of the song?
force.
Right, and remember, over and over again, you try to make me learn a small piece of the
Oh,
song.
yeah.
It took me a week almost to learn one line.
Yeah, but I think you love a challenge because you already know it's hard to remember one verse, but you made the whole song in Chinese.
That's cool. I think that's cool about Hei Hu because
Yeah.
I finally finished it, right? And I even performed it. It's funny. We talked about the school situation and the student inviting me. I got a clip. I can show them about that, right?
Let's watch that.
Let's watch that.
今晚我们的比赛也邀请到了很多外国友人，下面就有请来自美国的 Royale 为我们带来劲爆的 Hip Hop 歌曲《黑虎力量》Welcome Royale。
Okay. So the students was enjoying the song, but I don't think they understood what I was saying.
I was thinking about the same thing. Can they really understand the character?
I just think they was enjoying the music. That's it.
Yeah, maybe they just go back to keep listening to it till
Yeah,
they get your words.
You know, y'all need to talk to pie. I was thinking, I'm trying to
You still
remember.
remember those words?
Let me see if I can say it. Sing it. Y'all need to talk to pie. I need to come shop. The how to cook pie. I can't remember it. 你的聪明力量，那么肯吃，don't you
If you listen to this song, you are thinking he speak Chinese very well.
Yeah, but you know what? I did my best. I performed it so many times with Pepsi. I'm surprised.
Oh.
Yeah, but that the school was probably my best one because the students. You know, if any of my students watching this today,
Yeah.
I want to thank you for coming and thank you for being helping us at that time because we had so much fun that. And you know what?
It is.
All the students was telling me after the show they came and it was like, remember how full that place was?
Yeah.
It was like 2,000. That place only hold 1,000 something, right?
But a lot of students stand up there.
Stood up against the wall. It's almost 2,000 people. And that's, you know what? To be honest with you, before we move on, it had to be the biggest crowd that I had from that I knew that came to see me. You know, because after that show, that performance for the school. The Christmas and that was a fashion show that I just showed. They came up and told me they saw me and they told everybody they saw Royale, they saw Hei Hu, and they liked it and that made me more famous. And after that, the school couldn't take it, so let's move on. Okay.
So next one.
Okay, let's move on to the next part of the show.
Ronald the Duck.
Ronald the Duck.
Let's all welcome Ronald the Duck. Ronald the Duck. Let's all welcome Ronald.
Good morning, Ronald. Happy birthday. My birthday has been passed for almost a half a month now.
Really? I'm sorry.
It's okay. So?
Where did you go?
What did I do? Well, I work all day on Tuesday, which is my birthday, till 9 o'clock p.m. And then I got off and I went out with a friend and I had a nice dinner. And we had some... Which kind of food have we had? I guess I'll show you the clip.
Okay.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
I don't want to be...
生日快乐，叮叮叮，生日快乐。他说生日快乐，生日快乐，叮叮。Yeah, my Chinese is poor. Good morning. Hey, our waitresses, huh? Good morning. What are we gonna eat? What you gonna choose? What's on the menu? That's what we say, huh? What's on the menu?
A lot of food, meat, vegetables.
Meat and vegetables. You only get 2 choices, right? What else can you eat besides meat and vegetables?
Fish.
That's not considered a meat. Hey, we're gonna videotape the dishes, okay? All the food you're gonna choose. And can you tell everybody what kind of food you're gonna choose? Like, when you get here, you can like describe it, English and Chinese.
Okay, here we have,
I was thinking maybe when the food come, right?
yeah, that's better.
Alright.
So bother me later.
Okay, what we having for your birthday dinner here?
This is a special cooked duck.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is some bread soup. And this is a cabbage. And then this is a frog.
Wow, you eat frog?
Yeah. Can we start now? Because I'm hungry.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your favorite dish?
Probably duck, frog, this, and this.
The duck and this frog and that cabbage?
Everything else.
Okay, let's eat. Looks good. Looks delicious, huh? Is that Chinese food?
Yeah. Typical Chinese tradition.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so how was your birthday dinner? Oh my God. You ate all that by yourself? Did you eat all that by yourself?
All by myself.
My gosh, you was
Everybody else.
look here, there's nothing here. And we only have you to blame for this, right? Okay, well, you ready to go?
Yeah, so ready.
Are you full?
Yeah.
How you say, 你饱了？一起饱了吗？
我撑死了。
我撑死了。Okay, too much. All right, let's go. Let's say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, that's delicious.
Yeah, that's delicious. Especially that duck.
What?
It is
What duck?
delicious.
Oh my God.
Don't
What is
worry.
that?
Don't worry.
my
You're too
God,
small.
Mama.
You're too small for us to cook, so
Oh.
don't even worry about it, okay?
Okay, then. Okay.
I was I heard you are saying happy birthday
Happy
song,
birthday.
right?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
know how to sing it in Chinese?
No.
So today I'll teach you how to sing happy birthday song in Chinese, okay?
Okay.
First, lyrics first. 祝你生日快乐，
What?
祝你
祝你
生日
生日
快乐。
快乐，快乐，
Yeah, 快乐，
快乐，快乐，快乐，
快乐 happy. So,
快
that's,
乐，happy happy。
yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah,
That's
but
the whole
why?
lyrics,
Yeah,
okay?
but- okay.
祝你
祝你
生日
生日
快乐。
快乐，快
Okay,
乐，
put it in the music.
我们可以快乐，
祝你
我可以让你快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐。Wow!
Is it easy? Easy.
Go,
Easy.
go,
Easy.
go.
So if you want to tell people happy birthday, you'll say what?
Happy birthday.
No, in Chinese.
Happy birthday, Daddy.
Oh my god. If it's that easy. Okay, it's 生日快乐.
生日快乐。
Yeah, 生日快乐.
Okay.
生日快乐.
生日快乐。
Do you love birthday cake?
Yeah.
Okay, birthday cake is 生日蛋糕.
生日的 what?
Yeah.
What?
So birthday is what?
What? I don't know.
生日.
生日。
See, 生日快乐 is a happy birthday, right?
Yeah.
生日蛋糕 is a birthday cake, right? So
Yeah.
birthday is 生日.
生日。
Yeah, exactly. 生日. 生日.
生日。
生日. Yeah, exactly. So you learn enough today?
Yeah.
So next year I want to hear you sing happy birthday songs in Chinese for me.
Happy
Okay?
birthday.
No, in Chinese.
Happy birthday, Daddy.
Oh my god. You didn't learn nothing. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
That was pretty good. Huh? He sing happy birthday to you, huh?
Yeah, but he didn't learn the song though.
I know. It's hard for him to say that. It's,
Yeah,
it's,
I'll
already,
train him.
it's already hard for him to say things in English, I can tell.
Maybe he need more practice.
More practice, of course. I need practice too. But it's good that you teach him Chinese because while he's learning, the audience can learn too.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. So keep coming back, and maybe Gigi can,
Yeah.
while Gigi teaching Ronald, right? You guys can pick up on some Chinese too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Next time we might teach him something you can use in daily life.
He didn't use that too, because everybody have birthdays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and think about this. This could be a program to come learn some Chinese. And if you buy the DVD, you can always watch it over again, and then Jing could be your teacher.
Yeah.
All right. Next segment. What's up, huh?
What's up, huh?
So what's up?
What's up? Hey, let me let me tell my audience one thing. Jing has a unique talent. Yeah, I guess you
I
want.
do?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I'll see how you're gonna embarrass me
Okay,
now.
her unique talent is Jing can speak Southern
Oh
slang.
my god.
Oh, yeah. Tell people, Jing.
Okay.
Where
What
you-
a man. I'm from the south.
You from the South? You're from the South.
See, I'm smart.
You're smart. It's
Exactly.
good, huh?
I pick it up from, well, one of my friends.
Oh, maybe some movies too, huh?
Yeah, introduced me to a movie.
How
Not
do you,
soap opera.
how you say?
Dallas.
How do you say? Yeah. How do you say hello?
What up, man?
What? And do you have another one?
What to do?
You're from Dallas, you
What
know
to
that.
do?
If you're from Texas or Dallas or Houston or whatever, you probably understand that
Yeah,
part.
just don't open your mouth.
No, just open your mouth.
Yeah, just don't open your mouth and just speak like, you have a lazy tongue.
And she's from I enjoy talking to you about these things. The
You have to. I'm
yeah.
the only host.
You're the only person I can speak to on a normal conversation base.
Without keep repeating yourself.
Repeating me.
And keeping pardon.
I get tired of repeating myself over and over again. But I understand when I meet, people who are learning English, I have to be slower. I have to speak a little bit more slower, and I have to be more patient and try to make them understand me. And that's how I teach too. I make sure my students understand me first, and then later I give them the whammy, the culture.
Yeah, that's my experience with him too.
Mm.
First, keep listening, keep listening, keep listening till your head about to explode.
But then they're gonna think they're gonna do it by themselves, right? Sometimes it's a parent to child type of learning. I have to be your parent. I have to kind of give you that information the way.
I understand this much better now than before because I believe ever since you told me about this parent to child or learning or something like that, I was thinking about language is about input and output. If you have enough input,
but people can't get it out. Remember they used to tell me in class, I know, but I just can't say.
Yeah.
That don't make
to
any sense.
pour it in is easy. How to get it out
It's
is a
different.
skill.
That's another story, huh?
Yeah,
So-
exactly. So
We should end the show. Still, please go back to our contact us stuff information. You know, our
go to
website,
www.heihu.org.cn.
That's hehuorg.com, right?
Or
That's
randomgroovemusic.com.
.com. That's it. And we'll see you there. And we got some new Christmas songs up there too.
Yeah, we have some new
Christmas,
beautiful
and we're gonna have a Christmas show. So you're invited if you watching the show and you want to come.
Yeah,
You know,
if you want to call in or send us some video about you, maybe we can put you on as a clip.
as a clip. Well, yeah, part of our clips to show some culture difference.
Exactly.
But try to have something that everybody want to know about, like in a foreign country or in China or whatever. And we do. I think we have a guest coming for Christmas for our Christmas show.
Yeah.
So we probably have a guest, or if you want to come be a guest, we'll arrange that. Merry Christmas. Oh, we shouldn't say that so soon because it's not Christmas yet. We're just getting close
Wait
though.
till next time.
Okay, our next show we're gonna wish everybody a Merry Christmas. But if you're not back for the next show,
You're not married.
no, we're saying oh, you're not married. You're John. Bye bye.